Okay. Uh-oh. Getting some dropped frames. I don't like the look of that. Maybe we're okay. Okay. So, welcome back, everyone. I'm Cheat. I apologize that there's been a brief hiatus. I may not be able to stream tonight either, though, if the frame rate keeps dropping. I would probably have to just drop the quality. I may have to just do that. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, so yeah, apologies that it's been a brief hiatus. We've been very, very busy. We recently just got a new puppy, Allie and I, so um, we've been honestly tied up with that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to turn down the quality. Hold on a second. Well, let me give it a bit and see if it stabilizes, and if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Um, but yeah, we've just been busy with the new puppy, Falcor, so we just haven't had time to really do stream that, and also taking on side jobs, dog sitting for other folks. Just haven't been at home, so yeah, we did a. Our time management needs some work, but it'll be all right. Mm, this game doesn't necessarily need to be at 60. Not one of those games. So maybe I'll just go ahead and turn down the bit rate for a little bit. Let me see what the recommended settings were. I think it was like, take a look at this really quick. Yeah, I could turn it down too. Okay, so turn this down. I think that's all I really have to do, right? Okay. So a slightly lower quality stream this time. Apologies for that, because the internet is not being cooperative, of course, when I come back. But it's not like this game is like super, super like detailed, and we need to see all that, so. Okay. So yeah, I don't even remember where the fuck I was at in this game. I know we're on New Game Plus, and now we're in Echoes of Salt. Actually, I think I do need to do something here. There is a quest line here to get the true ending. Yeah, I appreciate folks for being patient. And I honestly miss streaming for a little bit. So, not like I didn't want to, just didn't have the time. I think this way goes back up, which is not necessarily what I want to do. I need to go down to find a new thing. Hey, wait a minute. I'm on the wrong file. Alright, let's just ignore what I was just doing. Exit the main menu. There we go. I was about to say, I knew that something was off because I was like, why don't I have regular Estus Flask? I know I did a Penis. Okay, so I'm not that far yet. I did beat... Yeah, I did beat this boss. Okay, I know where I'm at. Yes, hi, Filthy Weeaboo. Welcome to the stream. It is me. Apologies for the absence. Don't want to go down or right. I think we'll just go ahead and... Oh, do I need to talk to this guy? Did I get everything I needed from him? need to get this stuff to this guy. I've already seen this dialogue, so I'm not. Just giving them the remains. I haven't heard you in forever. How the fuck? I am doing great. I was explaining earlier that the reason why we've been absent for a little bit is because I've been taking care of a puppy. We just got a new puppy, and it's been taking up a lot of our time. So that, among other things. So I haven't been able to stream on Sundays for a little while. But we're back. Stream might be lower quality this time, just because the internet's not being great. Maybe I'll try turning it back up later to see if it fixes, but... Oh, you got a new puppy too? Damn. Yeah, puppies are a lot of fun, but man, they're a lot of work. Oh yeah, this guy again.
Son dos rostros los que os saludan, penitente. Mi nombre es Nacimiento.
Oh, you got a... Is it a healer? A blue healer? Hell yeah, blue healers are awesome. Australian cattle dog, dude. So we actually found out that one of our dogs, Arwen, the black one, is actually an Australian cattle dog mixed with her German Shepherd and Husky. So she's got healer in her, which makes a lot of sense where she gets all her fucking energy from. Jesus, the healer and shepherd mix, like, really turns her up to, like, 200%. She's always athletic. Like, we could play fetch with her for, like, hours. She'll take, like, a little break, and then she'll want to play fetch in, like, 30 minutes again. Black and white, he's got what looks like a white paint smear on his snout. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah. Oh, and he's got the white paws, and she's got a little bit of white on her mouth, too. That's why we thought she had Border Collie in her, because of the white, but no, it's the healer. He's in bed right now, otherwise she'd be telling you about it too, but... Alright, yeah, he upgrades our Estus Flask. We don't necessarily need it. Yeah, absolutely. Trying to think of how you could send those to me. Because Twitter's kind of crap now. I mean, heck, you could Imgur there in the stream if you don't want. If you want, like, I don't really care. It's not like you're gonna violate TOS by showing a picture of a dog. I don't want to go this way. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'll do Hondo later. Actually, no. Okay, yeah, I remember what my intention is. I want to clear Twitter. It's like the new Tumblr, yeah. Well, even Tumblr's better now, but I want to clear this desecrated cistern, like, as best as I can, because I just don't want to, like, come back here too much. So I need to equip oh, I can't go this way. Oh, maybe I can't clear this then yet. Oh yeah, I have to go down, question mark. You know what, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really know where the fuck I'm going. You know what? We'll just probably clear Mercy Dreams then. Whoops. Yeah, but I'd definitely be interested in seeing the new puppy. You do not have me added on Discord, but I would not mind adding you on that because Discord's like probably the only one social media I use anyway. Oh. Oh, I still don't have enough. So this spell requires a lot because I have to take off. Oh, okay, I do have it. What to say? Shit. Yeah, I don't have fucking healing, so it's kind of just what it is. I'm like so confused right now. I don't know why. It's been a minute. I'm gonna have to remember where the fuck I'm going. Okay, I remember now. There we go. Okay. Got a little bit of health back there. Just doing that to farm some tears. Just so I can get shit back. So, do I want to go down? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Let me set... I don't need this artifact again, so I'll switch back to this. Whoa! Almost fell to my death there. That would have sucked. Okay, these are the last of the remains I need to give up to that guy. Yep. Man, I haven't heard of Omega in a long time. Forget that's even a thing. Just gonna ignore these guys. Fuck it.
Sí, hermana mía. Nuestro encuentro se acerca. El milagro me protegerá. No necesito vuestro amparo esta vez. Dejadme solo.
What those are... left first and see what's in here. Yep, there we go. That. I do need to equip a spell here. What do I have currently? Increases the duration. Do I have the one that... No, I don't. I don't have the lifesteal one. Okay, that's fine. Or I guess it's not a lifesteal. There's a heart that lets you, like, when you get kills, you gain a little bit of health back. It'll make this run a little bit easier than killing a bunch of enemies at once. Considering that I can't heal myself now. It's gonna be really fun when I can get to the new content. This game was like already really good, and then they just released all this DLC for free. Like, it's amazing. That's why I love this game. And then the second game looks amazing. Like, they just did exactly what a sequel needs to be. It looks like it's going to be more of the same, but they expanded upon the formula. The Penitent 1 can do a lot more shit. They have new weapons. That's going to be fun. I can't wait till that game releases. Metroidvania type game? Yes, it is. It's exactly what it is. As you can see, you have the traditional Metroidvania map. And I can get power-ups and upgrades and stuff. Hey, Gorefox, welcome to the stream. Oh. I'm just going to repeat this for Gorefox. I've been obviously busy on Sundays, but dealing with the new puppy makes you busy. Long story short. But I'm going to try to make an effort to at least try to stream again. I think what I could do, if push comes to shove, can't like really stream. I could maybe just do like a shorter stream if I'm just going to be too busy. I know some of us do that here on the channel, is we might do like a short stream. It's better than nothing in my opinion, so. I just always like streaming for a set amount of time because it just helps me plan things better. Give the pup a streaming setup? No. You might hear him. He's in the crate right now, and he's honestly at this point fully crate trained, but he still whines because he likes having attention and he likes just being around us. So, but we've been good with training. I mean, you know, everything we do is positive reinforcement, so we know he's fine. Like, he just likes to whine just because he's a brat. Like, honestly. I basically got because my old dog Sugar's getting close to dying. Oh, that's sad. Yeah. Allie's wanted this puppy for a while just because, like, the breeder that she got him from has absolutely gorgeous dogs. So it was another husky. This is what we got. A purebred husky. He is pure white. Like completely white coat, because the mother is white coat, and she just really, really wanted a husky that was like that. So he's adorable. And when we first brought him home, he was really shy, you know, very timid, but he's honestly basically one of the pack now. So he plays with Arwen, and Arwen loves it. So. Okay, so let me mark with the merchants here, because I do need to do this for 100%. But yeah, I've just been busy with that puppy, so haven't been able to stream because of it, but I think now we're at a point where I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. I can get back to doing what I normally do. Allie and I are great. Yeah, we're doing great, honestly. We just kind of wish we had more money so we could fucking move out. Not that staying here is bad, it's just we want our own place. You know? One of those things. But it's not easy because we have all these pets, and you know, renting is just straight up not an option for us, unfortunately. There's just so many places that are just anti-pet, like absolutely no exceptions, no pets allowed, like, or if they are, it's like one, and you pay like an extra who knows how much for. It's just stupid. Back to what I was doing, hating video games. Yeah, exactly. You get it. Oh my god. Okay. Trying to steal my life back. It's interesting, like, this, like, spell is, like, not based on damage dealt, it's based on, like, it's like a flat amount of healing per hit. I used to think it was based on how much damage you're doing with the sword, but apparently not. Ow. Ow. Ain't funny enough, met a new girl myself. Oh, congratulations. I hope that's going well. I know you said you had like a kind of a bad breakup, unfortunately, so it's nice to start something new so you can have something more exciting. But yeah, as I was saying, it sucks, like, having a lot of pets and not really many options in terms of housing. So we're looking into buying a home at some point. It's just a matter of saving up a little bit more money to do it. Women frightened me. I could never. But I don't really have a retort to that, to be honest. So we are not going to accept her help this time because we want her to stay alive. Still think about it, but I'm not going to rush in and see where it goes first. Yeah, that's just something nice and new. You don't have to expect too much, just... But if it does develop into something more, then great. If it doesn't, then, you know, it is what it is. Time to fight this boss. Now, you didn't have to do that. But this guy's gonna have a lot more health, obviously, on New Game Plus. I can't slip through him. Shoot. There we go. It's funny, this boss is like really simple, but he honestly kind of reminds me of like Chorizo from Metroid. Mainly because he has like the one attack where he spits something out at you, which Chorizos do. Then be at that. Yeah. The 10 units to his health bar is like poetry. Yeah, I think it roughly translates to My Torment. Oh, shit. Easiest boss in the game. I get killed by him, of course. Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna check to see if I can turn the buffer back up. Not the buffer, the stream quality back up. Or I'm just gonna have to keep it like this. I'm sure it looks fine. It just kind of bugs me personally, because the other thing is that I'm gonna forget to put it back up, and when I play something a little bit nicer, or you know whatever, it's just gonna bug me. Let's see. Fuck, I meant to write it's like pottery. Fucking up the spelling is way funnier to me. Really? I thought it was like poetry. I thought that's literally what you were going for. Gotta love it when you meet someone who's on a video game who's much as a loser as you. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, the stream cannot handle that. I'm dropping frames. Alright. It's just gonna have to be lower foot quality, this stream. Oh well. This is what it is. That's another thing I would love to be able to move out for, is because this internet is not the best. Nobody's fault, really. It's just kind of what it is. Alright. Gotta watch this cutscene every time. Somehow the head is just back. Ow. It's like being an idiot. GIF of Kevin dropping the chili from the office, but when it spills, the frames start dropping. Yeah, I know. Oh! Okay. Sadly enough, I think I have to focus on this. Even though he's not a hard boss, it's just everything does so much damage at this point right now because I don't have any health or defense. Man, that scene, like, I only recently, like, watched The Office. Like, Ali introduced it to me. She's like, wow, you have to watch it. And when I saw, like, Kevin spill that chili, I got so sad. I was just like, really? It was like, I was even upset, like, for the fact that it was, like, part of the bit, like, it's part of the show. It's like, I was just like, that's just a good waste of chili. Come on, man. Like, I don't even like that they did that for the show. Like, for the bit. I was so upset. Like, I eat that chili, dude. I hope this doesn't hit me. Okay. It was such an awkward show to watch. Yeah. I believe it. Ow. Yeah, Steve Carell, like, really, like, made that show, like, into what it was. What it became. And it's... like, we're at the part where, like, he left the show, and, like, it really just kind of not as strong of a season. Spoiler alert for an old fucking sitcom, I guess. Not really a sitcom, but... what is it called? I like cringe humor, but I can't actually watch cringe humor, if that makes any sense. It's funny, but I need to change the channel after like 10 seconds. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things where it's... especially like some of the jokes are a little dated, but not horrible, you know? Yeah, Steve Carell and then the actor who plays Jim, I forgot his name, really like carry that show, honestly. Like Jim was kind of like tepid for me at first, and then like as the show went on, I'm like, yeah, this guy's pretty good. Oh, and the actor who plays Dwight, obviously. Dwight was also one of those like I had to warm up to him type characters. I really kind of warm up to everybody. That's just kind of the show that The Office is, really. I want to be in the timeline, or at least in the possible like future where they remake The Office and they cast Bob Odenkirk as Michael. Because Bob Odenkirk interviewed for like that role, and I would have wondered like how that show would have turned out if Bob Odenkirk was the manager instead of, you know, Michael or Steve Carell. Steve Carell is Saul Goodman and Odenkirk is Michael Scott. Yeah, we need that timeline. Yeah. Need help. Okay. Think we might be okay. I just need to not mess up. Ow. He's doing that stomp a lot. I really wish he would. This is technically bad RNG in terms of Blasphemous speedruns. Yeah, arm swipe is what you want because that's how you do the most damage. El Casino. He's staring all the way on. Look at a fool by my hand. Steve Carell and nobody. I can't imagine him in a role like that. uh, has Steve Carell ever played a role like that where he's like serious? I genuinely don't know. Oh yeah, he has. He's been on I want to say, is it whatchamacallit? What is that show that's like somebody will say it because it's on Netflix. I think he played like a character for one of the. The name is slipping me. I can't believe it because it's like I get told I've been told to watch it like several times by several people, and yet I don't remember the name of this show. But they compare it to Breaking Bad a little bit. Now I have to look it up because now it's gonna eat away at me. Hold on a second, guys. He might not have been on this, but I feel like it was a show that was simpler. The reason for a stream break, no worries. Yeah. Okay, who's the actor that plays? Okay, hold on. If I find the actor's name, I'll be able to find it. Hold on. It's funny that I'm looking up this movie just to find out who the fuck this actor was again. Okay. Okay, so I'm thinking of Ozark, but I don't know Michael Scott was in this. Michael Scott. Steve Carell, excuse me. Maybe it was a different show. Okay, he wasn't on that show. I remember seeing Steve Carell, like, I saw like a bit of like some show that my mom and stepdad were watching, and he was like explaining something to somebody, and he was like really sincere and like serious, and I was like, is that Steve Carell? I don't remember what it was. Whatever.
Habéis conocido la faz de la atrición. Os queda una santa faz.
But basically, I think the point is that has Steve Carell played serious roles, and yes, he has. So. Actors done their job. You know an actor as their character name rather than their actor name, because you know they have such an iconic role. He's on a show called The Morning Show, if I recall. Yeah, well, you know. Oh, this takes me to the cistern. Great, because this is exactly what I wanted to clear. Alright, so... Because I just want to get this freaking area out of the way. I hate it. Sucks. Alright. Oh, more health. God, I just get to a flashback where it's like, you know what? I don't think I need to watch it. I don't remember what happened, but Gort walked in on the cutscene with this lady, and he's like, what the fuck? She pulls out a freaking sword from her breast, and then Gort's like, you know what? I think I'm good. I'll never not think of that now, because it was just such a funny moment for me. Classic chord banger, yeah. To me, it was like funny enough to where I'd honestly feature it as a highlight and just put your reaction in the video. But I don't know if Austin wants to do that. Just because of how unnecessarily like creepy and gory it is. I mean, that's just what this game is, though, right? You know, it's not like this game's banned on Twitch anyway. It's just kind of weird. Oh, right, I need to put the lung on, too. This is the poison. Oh. It's gory. It's not gory, it's Gordy. No, I mean, it's gory, as in, like, this game is gory. I don't think this game is Gordy, because, I don't know if Gord would like this game. I honestly don't know what your taste in video games is, Gord. I know you play shooters. Question mark. Or mine. Yeah. Fair enough. Go ahead and get store health. Nope, I don't need to do that. This game looks sick, but I hate video games. Sorry. Okay. That's fair. Weren't you literally playing Breath of the Wild 2 recently? Or do we not talk about that? The type of games you play, Weeaboo, I want to say MOBAs. That's always a safe bet, to be honest. League of Legends. I feel like I guess League of Legends for like half of the gamers in the world, and it would be a safe bet. No, but your dad plays a lot of League. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. I've been... Don't need to go to my hours of Tears of the Kingdom. I called it Breath of the Wild too, didn't I? I mean, that's essentially what it is, right? Not even lie. I still need to get into that game. Deep Rock and Street Fighter 6 have taken up the majority of my time. Especially Street Fighter 6. Like, I am loving Zangief in that game. I'm a turn-based RPG guy mostly. Oh, okay, so Final Fantasy. I like Paper Mario. I mean, not that there's been a good Paper Mario game in a while, but Mario and Luigi Saga. Those games are sick. Maybe we'll go back to playing those games. I never played Inside Story. I wonder how good that game is. I think the game that was after that, too. Dream Team. Need to play those games. See, this is the reason. See, my girlfriend was like, "Are you gonna even play your 3DS?" It's like, hell, there's still fucking games on here I want to play. And until they port them to Switch, like, this is all I got, you know? It's like the Switch inadvertently killed the 3DS, but I mean, you know, the 3DS library is still on the 3DS, so I mean, until they put it on Switch, I have to have my 3DS, like, non-negotiable. Mostly JRPGs. I tried to get into Xenoblade Chronicles, couldn't get into. Now I'm a sinful Australian supporter, but those games didn't do anything for me. Oh, okay. JRPGs are fine. Nothing wrong with those. I am not a big turn-based person. I definitely like Paper Mario and stuff. I guess in a way, like, I like turn-based as long as it's a lot more interactive and less strategy-based. Although technically all turn-based is strategy-based, right? So like, I'm super hyped for, you know, Super Mario RPG Remake. That's going to be great. I'm curious what the price point of that game will be, because if it's $70, I'm using my voucher for it, because fuck that. But I wouldn't be surprised if they make it $70. If it's $60, I'll still use my voucher for it, because I have one voucher left over from when I bought Tears of the Kingdom. Save me $10, and it'll save me $10 on any $70 game, or, you know, whatever. I played the first 3 Mario and Luigi games, but the only one I beat was Partners in Time, the one that people like the least. People like that one the least? Is that true? I love that game. That game is great. I think the only thing about, like, Partners in Time, in my opinion, that I had a complaint about is that it was really freaking hard at times. Mostly older ones. Newer Final Fantasy games just stink. I've been playing team for the last 2 years, and I think the story is absolutely everything straight up stealing on this. Pre-order page for Mario RPG said 60 to 70. It's got to be 70. I think that's going to be becoming the new standard, unfortunately. Inflation. Not even the video game industry can avoid it. I mean, if the game's got content worth $70, I'm not going to argue with it. But damn, you know? You know, like, Tears of the Kingdom definitely worth $70. Non-negotiable. Like, I haven't even, like, gotten even close to, like, doing, like, even 1% of what's in that game. And I can already tell that I'm going to love it. EA is just out of Nintendo for not only being 70, but never dropping price. That's 100% true. I think Breath of the Wild is still, like, $50, right? Probably 60, I think. That game sold so insanely well, they never have any reason to discount it. We could have at least done the nice thing and been like, hey, you know, Breath of the Wild, like, 20% off if you buy it with Here's the Kingdom. They didn't even do that, I don't think. $60 back then is more than what $70 is, but I think we'll just have money back then. People don't have as much money now because we're in recession. Yeah, that's probably true. But I think even then, like, people will always complain about price hikes no matter what the state of the economy is. But I remember back then, like, N64 days, N64 cartridges were not cheap. I know, like, I could have sworn that my mom said that she bought me Majora's Mask for like $120. Because it was like the gold cartridge. And not just the regular whatever. And it's like, man, I wish I still had it. But I'm not sure what the difference between the regular Majora's Mask and the gold cartridge was. I think it was literally just aesthetic and a higher price tag, if I'm not mistaken. And it's so funny because the Majora's Mask I ended up getting because I wanted Ocarina of Time and she bought me the wrong Zelda game. But you know what? Best mistake ever made. Yeah, Nintendo's always been cheapskates. Yeah, that's true. Avid Pokemon player growing up? Yeah. That makes sense. Turn-based. So this goes back to the lady here, but I guess I'll go ahead and open this up. Does she have anything I need to buy from her? I might as well just do it, because if I die and lose my souls or tears, I don't really get them back.
Mirad lo que os enseño. Aunque es una pequeña pieza, no hay que menospreciar su gran poderío. Fiaros de mí, que tengo sangre de reyes en la palma de la mano.
Final Fantasy X was probably still my favorite game of all time. Fair enough. Just go ahead and buy this, even though I already have. Well, I do need to go through this area. Yeah, just buy this stuff, because... Yep. Excellent. So I don't need to come back to this one. This is a game that taught you how to make mods? Damn, dude. You really like that game. I think, for me, like, when it comes to my favorite turn-based RPG, and possibly one of favorite games of all time, it's probably going to be Paper Mario: A Thousand Year Door. That's still, like, in my top 10. I don't know where it ranks with everything else, but it's up there. That game is just so damn good. That was, like, honestly Paper Mario's peak, in my opinion. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would agree with me, because ever since then, they haven't been any good. And, you know, I heard Origami King's okay, but I still don't want to get it. That's just the honest truth. They keep having to experiment with, like, the combat system, and it's like, just put it back to the way it was. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just focus on the story and make the combat, you know, the same as it was, maybe with a few more innovations here and there. Stop trying to change, like, the way, like, Mario is supposed to attack. No brain cells, though. Chalice here. I will have to do this challenge again, but no big deal. Technically, I don't have to, but I mean, for 100% completion's sake, I do. Favorite game? I don't know, Final Fantasy, Dissidia. Kirby Superstar, that's pretty good. Like that. These other games, like, I'm not crazy into Metal Gear, Final Fantasy, and Pokemon, but I respect it, though, because those games are good. Kingdom Hearts 2 is up there. Yeah, fair enough. Oh yeah, I have to like... Do I have to put the linen sheet on to like activate this puzzle? I think I do. Even though I already know how it works. You know, a picture of the kid is all super tense, that like he's trying hard not to sneeze. That's Nintendo when they haven't innovated in the past 10 minutes. I know, right? There's like good innovation and then over innovating, which is what Nintendo likes to do. If that's even a word. They innovate too much sometimes. Wasted too much of my life on World of Warcraft and The Sims 3. Nothing wrong with that, everybody. I've never been a WoW nerd. I was a RuneScape nerd. And I did have a brief period where I did like Sims a lot, but not so much anymore. I could probably get back into it though. Sims is always a good game. That game will never be bad. It's like for me, The Sims, I binge play it like 5 times for 10 hours straight, and then I don't touch it for 10 years to come. That's honestly me for like RuneScape. I have my moments like that with RuneScape, and like I kind of hate it sometimes. I really wish I could just kind of stick to like a schedule on RuneScape, but I really can't, unfortunately. It's just like RuneScape's like really easy to burn yourself out on, honestly. But it's nice to always come back to it. It'll always be there. I also just love how timeless RuneScape is and how well it's doing. Even though Reddit likes to say otherwise. You know, Redditors, though, they always complain about everything. I ended my Sims phase when the Conqueror got into it, broke up with me. I love fake Sims fan. Oh, you weren't even in the Sims. Damn, dude. The hustle. Ow, okay, I cannot get hit by those again, otherwise I will die. Okay. Okay, so I've completed... Oh, wait. But I don't think I can come down here yet. Well, you know what? I might as well go back to town anyway. Well, I should save first, because I don't want to, like... have to, like, try to find my thing again. How far did you get in Final Fantasy XIV? Because as much as that game likes to borrow elements from all the other games and just kind of like slap it in there, I mean, that's just kind of how the RPG, right? I've been told that Final Fantasy XIV is still like easily one of the best like MMORPGs of this era. I'm about to hit post Stormblood. I think it gets really, I mean, honestly, I've heard the newest expansion is like amazing, but I don't know. I hear that like almost every single time the expansion releases. So, well, yeah, no wonder you hate it right now. I heard Stormblood was okay. I heard there was like 2 expansions after that were really good. I finally finished grinding SF6. What's going on? I'm playing Blasphemous. I'm finally back from my hiatus. Picks up as Shadowbringers. Yeah, I think I heard that right. So, Mercy Dreams. I can't go any far forward now, so I have to go back up. Stormblood is an unbelievable nosedive in quality of the writing. So yeah, when I played through Final Fantasy, like, I kind of skipped a lot of the story. Now, this is how long it's been since I played. I haven't touched any of Stormblood. I was like post, what was the second expansion? The one with the dragons. Someone will say it. Anyway, I was at that point. I think the Alexander raid was like Heaven's Ward. Yeah, the Alexander raid was like the newest content. So that's how long it's been. So when I got to Heaven's Ward, I actually paid attention to the story on that, and that's because the story on Heaven's Ward was actually pretty legit. I stopped right just before Stormblood. And people tell me I should get back into it, but I just don't have the time, man. Final Fantasy XIV is a huge commitment. I'm kind of honestly surprised how much Rin got into it. Oh, that's Allie. You scared me.
I was watching TikTok instead of sleeping.
Okay, Allie wants to say hi.
Hi.
Filthy Weeaboo got a new puppy.
Aww. What kind of puppy?
A blue healer.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, I was telling her about how we found out that Aran was blue.
Mm-hmm.
And Gord Fox is here, so you can tell him to fuck off, I guess.
Fuck you, Gord.
Yeah, there you go. Shouldn't you be going to bed?
Hmm? I got not sleepy enough.
Okay, well. Do what you gotta do, I guess.
We gotta do our dish. Maybe I'll go shower.
Okay.
I'm stinky.
Yeah, I'm just doing my thing here. We're talking about video games.
Wow.
Stuff that Weeaboo likes and things like that. He wants to send me a picture of the new puppy.
I want to see the puppy.
He said he'll do it after. Probably just Discord or something.
Okay.
But yeah, okay. So, guys. Yeah, you can message us on Twitter. That's fine. The only reason why I was hesitant about Twitter was literally just because fucking website doesn't work right now. Because, you know, Muskrat doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And, yeah. That's a whole nother topic together. Alexander was enjoyable. Heavensville and felt too much religious aspect in us. We'll say Heavensville. I kept thinking, wait, who are you again? Man. That's fair enough. That was kind of like, I don't know, the weird thing is like, I kind of like the weird religious aspect about Heaven's Ward. I don't know, I guess it's kind of the reason why I like Far Cry 5. You know, just cultists and stuff. I think that thing just kind of interests me. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I was heading back to town. Can't teleport yet, and it's probably going to be a while before I can get it. But it's okay. At least I have the movement speed wheel, so I can run a lot faster. Okay, so I do need to go to the Mountains of Endless Dust. Go to Hondo. Do I have any, like, garlic or anything? No, I have rosary knots. I should get those tied up. I think I'll do that. Oh, wait, I can't because I haven't gotten that area unlocked yet. Well, I guess I better go do that now. I stayed rid of sentiments about Xenos. He's basically a Mary Sue, and I can't stand the character existing. Damn, yeah. Bitch. Yeah, anything like pre-Stormblood, I kind of remember, but once we get to Stormblood, I'm basically like lost. So I don't know who that guy is.
Los restos de Tempodía están reunidos con esta plega.
Tears of Atonement.
La orden obedece.
Heal up here, and then we will go down. Wait, can I go? Yeah, I can go this way. One is sharper than the other two, so therefore he can beat people up better. I like that description. So he's just a less cool Garuda. Is there any reason why he prefers one katana over the others? Who knows? Wait, I'm not thinking... Garuda is the wrong thing I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the bug Exoprimal. Oh no, I'm dropping frames. Uh-oh. Really, dude? Internet's just that bad right now? Like, are you kidding me? I'm dropping hella frames right now. Can you, like, stop? Please? Okay, there we go. Jeez. Blame Peachy for this. She's not even doing anything. She's taking a shower. That's nothing to do with the internet. I don't know. We have, like, Spectrum internet, and I honestly hate them. But they're the only provider for this area that we live in, so we're just kind of stuck. You know, I was looking into, like, you know, the mobile internets and stuff like that, because some of those are pretty damn good, actually. But they don't provide them in the area, so, like, literally we are just stuck with this internet provider. But I think you were thinking of Gaius? No, it's a bug warrior, basically. He's got, like, 6 arms. Garuda's, like, the Wind Primal. Wind Primal. Ravana. How did I confuse Garuda with Ravana? Fuck, dude. I'm actually upset about that. Yeah, Ravana's the one I like. So I was asking if Xeno's like a less cool Ravana. Ravana's probably my favorite, like, one of my favorite primals from that game. He's just a really fun fight. Even in Extreme. Ow. Have to beat this mini boss. Ow. There we go. So the way Ravana, or the way Rave Ravana explained it was, he has 3 katanas, but one is sharper than the other 2. Can combine himself with the primal. That when he dies, he possesses someone else's body and can get his body back. Okay. So he's an M Bison. That has 3 katanas, but one sharper than the other 2. Interesting.
Oh, penitente. Recorremos sendas extrañas bajo el mismo cielo, sin más oficio y sin otro nombre. Soy clamado redento. Peregrino descalzo de la
That's literally a plot point in Stormblood. Great.
No toméis como ofensa el no miraros al rostro, pues
One katana is literally sharper.
no desviar nuestros ojos del camino.
So what do the characters are like? Oh, that's really interesting information. What can we do about this? We got to be careful of him, I guess, huh? Is that the kind of writing that they're doing? It's like one katana is sharper? How can that be possible? I'm just imagining it in my head. And then your character says something witty and it's like, yeah, that's right, filthy weeaboo. We have to be careful. That one katana could really fuck us up. It doesn't even fucking matter gameplay-wise. Oh, really? It's not even like a mechanic where it's like if you get hit by that katana, you start bleeding or something. It's like, no, nothing. That's what I would have done. It's like, oh, it's sharper than the other one. It just causes you to bleed for a little bit if you get hit. Oh, that's lame. They should have done something like that. If you're gonna, like, put that much attention to it, it needs to have some sort of, like, mechanic to it, you know? Nothing happens. Great. Okay, I can see why you were frustrated, because I would be annoyed at that too. Just so I don't die, like, to falling down a pit. Put the sheet on. Put this on. There we go. The only reason why you get forced to lose 2 fights. Oh, okay. Gotta love that stuff. So am I supposed to beat this guy? Oh, no, that was supposed to happen. Love those. It actually does matter. He gets a new moveset with it. Uh-oh. Is Weeaboo spitting some yarn? I sound like an old fogey. Who the fuck says that? In the final fight. Oh, okay. But I mean, it's easily dodged. So it's not even, it's really a non-issue is what you're trying to say. CarlyHitsSwords.com. Love it. Yarn spinning, ash ringing, match slinging, slasher. Alright, you get credit for points. Hey, you get credit for that reference. Extra credit. But you're still not gonna pass. Can I, like... Oh, shit. So I need to hit that. It's not even a Guardian Swords, you're gonna just still Sword Foes by beating up the Japanese. Oh, fantastic. Almost like some kind of filthy weeaboo. Damn, got him. Ow. I hate those bell ringers. Let's steal some health off this guy. Just a little bit of health. Oh, not that I needed to. Because guess what? There's a shrine right here. Good job, cheat. He can't be a 50 Billy Boo. He's not fat, does not have a ponytail, no neckbeard, and does not live in his parents' basement. Fair enough. What does that make Geese? I guess he's not a filthy weeaboo, just a regular weeaboo. Geese Howard. The girlfriend from Canada, it's almost like too on the nose. I think that shouldn't be a part of it. At work, instead of giving out snacks like normal at the cafe, they gave out fucking oranges. Well, I mean, you don't have to worry about scurvy. I think you should take the good with the bad, Gord. I had one up until recently. Fair enough. I'll give you scurvy. You can't give me scurvy. I'm not a pirate, question mark. Shit, ow. I didn't even know I could hit those, but you know what? I should have known better because the game literally showed me that I can. Or... Just one piece of fanfiction. Just one piece of what? One piece of the treasure. That's just what they named the treasure. So vitamin D behavior unacceptable. It's true though. Shit. One piece of what? I don't know. Finish the series to find out. It's only like 2,000 episodes. One Piece did finally finish, right? I didn't like... I'm not misremembering that, right? It did actually finally finish. Only 75%. It's not finished yet? Oh my god. I started One Piece, but I value my free time. Fair enough. It's not finished. You got gaslit by the internet. Damn. Matt Vargas is obsessed with One Piece. Great. I'm unfortunately being forced to watch One Piece. Damn. I think the puppy's snoring. I'm hearing snoring. One of the dogs is definitely snoring. It's very cute. Watched up until the time skip when I was in college and said, okay, I'm done. That was 6 years ago. Fair enough. I don't remember what the heck the last episode of One Piece I saw was. I don't even think I like watched it in chronological order. I think I just like what I did was like I would just go back to it and be like, I wonder where they're at now in the story. I think that's what I did because there's just too much to catch up on. Oh, E.T.'s not in the shower. Oh, you know what? I want to go this way to get my rosaries. So I'm going to do that. Sanji getting married and then he turned evil or something. That's fantastic. Sounds like a great story arc. Okay, so there's the teleporter. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and take this really quick back to Albero so I can give the drive clove to what's-his-face.
Misericordioso seáis, penitente. Con vuestra aportación la obra de esta cofradía continúa.
Emphasis on the something part.
Misericordioso seáis, penitente. Con vuestra aportación la obra de esta cofradía.
Oh, okay. Great. That just sounds like a confusing mess. Oh man, I have a gravestone. Oh well. I don't even think he like really gives you anything if you complete his quest properly. Pretty sure he doesn't. And if he does, then oh well, I guess 100% is ruined now. That's close to 100%. Exclamation point. Or I mean asterisk. I wouldn't say Dragon Ball Z is a great example. There's a lot of things that don't make sense in that. I think it's just kind of anime, to be honest. Sailor Moon, I think that's fair. But then again, I don't remember much of Sailor Moon. No, not a sequel to the Flintstones.
No temáis a mi cuerpo, que tanto claridad y os
Yeah.
espera.
Just tie me new mysteries for my rosary, please. So I can equip more stuff.
Tenéis
Oh, I have 3 of them. Jeez. So I only need 2 more, I think.
sin pecado.
Were you into Shin-Chan growing up? No, not really. Shin-Chan was one of those shows that was just on Adult Swim at that weird time of the night, and I just kind of watched it because it was whatever. And... But Hani Nanako. Don't even know who that is, man. We speak English here. I mean, technically yes, but I don't know if there's actually a rule on it. Para español, número 2. You know how many times I have to hear that every time I make a fucking phone call at work. Got that cleared out of the way, so that way the old monk can make it through when he comes through. I don't know how to speak French, so unfortunately I can't pronounce that, Generok, but I appreciate it. I'm presuming that's 1-to-1 to what Gord said. Maybe? No, probably not. Doesn't look like it. He said something 100% true. Okay.
la respuesta
my arms are so sore.
necesarias. La orden agradece vuestro auxilio.
Got back into the gym recently, so
Aprovecha permanecer
it's been such a long time, so I try not to overdo it. So I just let my body just kind of slowly build up. I didn't do what I normally did back when I was actually like working out, so I was still able to handle the amount of weight that like I was up to, so that's good. At least I didn't atrophy that much. I just couldn't do as many reps, which is fine. You got to give your muscles time to build it all back up. So I'm plenty sore on my arms, which is a good thing. So I definitely did enough. You were losing so much weight, now you're back to the 180s. Yeah, I need to lose like quite a bit of weight. There's a lot of reasons to do it, not even just like health, like not even health or just like looks wise. There's like other things to it too that will really motivate me to, you know, which I cannot divulge into because I mean we would just be here all day, but. It's really just a lot to do with like my family history. Unfortunately, there is heart disease in the family, so it's like I really got to get on top of it now, or else I'm gonna have some real problems in like the next few years. I had like a lab done recently, and it's like nothing's like alarmingly bad yet, but I'm definitely bordering. So. It's like I gotta take it more seriously. So my sister had heart surgery when she was like 16. Damn. Was that because of a hereditary issue or just health? Like her overall health was just not good because she could have controlled it. Exercise sucks. I don't care how good it feels good. I'm already keep slim by doing manual labor. I mean, some people don't need to work out. Some people just have the metabolism to just stay like relatively healthy, which is good, but I am not one of those people, unfortunately. The way like my body works is that I have to work out, otherwise my metabolism slows to a crawl. Like she was pre-diabetic, but heart issues are hereditary in my family. Okay, yeah. Damn, that's fucking crazy. And French never. Okay. That is correct. Funny. How the hell am I supposed to hit that? I almost died of a heart attack from being that. Get this, it was a week before my 8th. I guess who spent time in the hospital around that time. Damn. The nurses probably. Look, you didn't have to do them like that. Maybe the janitor too. That's pretty good. No, upswing. I actually exist in a shitty middle ground of where I have to lose weight because I have a medical history, but I can't exercise too hard. And a chest wall collapse from exercising, so if I lift too hard, my heart could explode. Damn, dude. Yeah, at least you don't, it's like, I have to exercise, that's, whatever. At least I'm not in that group where it's like, if I exercise too much or if I exercise at all, it's like unhealthy for me. Because there are people who are like that. They literally can't exercise, or if they do, they have to do very light exercise because otherwise their body like fucking implodes, basically. I'm sure I had to get my appendix surgically removed. I had to get my appendix surgically removed too. And that wasn't even like because of like, you know, sugar issues or anything. That was literally just because it got infected. But it affects the appendix? I didn't even know that. The appendix doesn't do anything anyway. It's literally just a useless piece of our body that causes problems and makes doctors money, or surgeons money. That's how it was explained to me anyway before my procedure. It's just like, appendix does nothing for you but get you sick and make me money. Like, fair enough. It was theorized like, the earlier Homo sapiens, the early humans, Neanderthals or whatever, they have had use for the appendix, but not anymore. Literally just a remnant of our intestines that does nothing. It's a trick from Big Pharma to steal your cash and health. Well, if it wasn't real, those symptoms sure did feel real. Because, man, I was just excruciating pain. Oh, almost died. Glad I didn't. Oh, man, that sucks, man. Echoes of Salt. Hey, I remember this place. We were on here on my other file that I accidentally opened. Well, you know what? While I'm here, might as well explore this area. That's my body. Echoes of Salt. Y'all saw me duck that, right? I think I hit like up for like a single frame and got hit by that. So, eggs on the eggs. I had this spleen removed due to rupture, but I had some gnarly scars that unfortunately faded away. Hey, my favorite NPC.
El milagro antiguo nunca olvidó a las 5. Las mantuvo bajo su santo capricho. Las maldijo. Las condenó. Sí, las ha tenido dormidas en caso de que las necesitase. Y ahora las necesita. ¿Deseáis hacer cantar al bronce?
Play this awesome song.
Una amanecida ya despertado, pues la saeta ya resuena. Las amanecidas del milagro os están esperando.
Alright, cool. Whoa! Hate those things. Okay. So this is technically like a new area that they added for Echoes of Salt in like the most latest, the last up DLC of this game. So I'm not super familiar because I've only been here once. So I'm just going to try to be careful so I don't lose. Ow. Bro, can you come back on screen? Yep. Need these things so much, man. Are we going back to the classic what our favorite surgeries are? I've technically had laparoscopic surgery twice. I've had to get my appendix removed, and I had to get my gallbladder removed. One of the reasons why I do need to lose weight, because without the gallbladder, makes it harder to process fats a little bit. Which is ironically, like, I'm not sure if I decide to go with a keto diet, if that's gonna mess me up or not, because you have to take in a lot of fats and cut out carbs. Oh, scale of banish. What is this? A fragment of the real scale of harder stone. Block attacks from behind. Oh, interesting. Just process them. I don't know. Skill issue. Okay, man. I'll keep that in mind. I mean, that's not the only diet I could take. I could do the Mediterranean diet to get me a similar effect. Just, I'm not a big veggies person, so that'd be kind of tough. Allie says that if I incorporate more veggies into my diet, my taste buds will change and I'll appreciate them more. But really, I think what it is that I have to, like, cook veggies the right way and then they could be really good. My diet, whatever is cheapest. That's kind of my diet, but also at the same time, it really isn't because nothing's cheap anymore. I don't know if I can say that is what I'm doing right. Yep. Because of salt. I forget how big this area is now. Just like live like ancient Greeks, to be honest. Wait, why am I going this way? I don't need to go in here. I need to teleport back. It's like garbage shit for cheap and it's thin as a motherfucker. Yeah, some people just, they have the metabolism, man, and they're blessed. But I heard that even if you're like that, like now, eventually it'll catch up to you. Because what happens is that the liver eventually just stops, like, working as it should, and then you just have issues. Damn, this area is huge. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, food. Would much rather live a shorter happy than live a longer miserable one. That's one way to look at it. Ah, here we go. This is what I need to find. Resting place of the sister.
Penitente, estáis ante el sepulcro bajo el cual descansa el nombre mío de Perpetua, junto a un cuerpo vencido hace ya mucho tiempo. Aunque las heridas de nuestro enfrentamiento ya nos presentaron, la osadía de vuestra fe nos vuelve a otorgar la oportunidad de este nuevo encuentro. Un encuentro a espaldas de un milagro que todo lo acaba sabiendo. Pudisteis vencer a la mentira creada por el empeño milagroso que poseía mi rostro y mi armadura, mas no mi voz, que ahora está libre de pecado y dominio.
So this is a key event that I need to do in order to get the true ending. So this is what's going on here.
Observo en vos, sin embargo, que las culpas que cargáis, tanto en pecho como en manos, son merecedoras de tal ardua penitencia.
Love the dub in this game.
Tal es vuestra firmeza, que mi hermano Esdras, convencido de unos delitos contra la Iglesia que vais a cometer, solicita mi bendición para impediros el acceso a tan sacro recinto. Penitente, he podido ver un camino diferente para vos, cuyo destino último no es lo prohibido ni lo sagrado que guardan los altos muros de la Iglesia Madre.
It is a fine way of thinking. There's nothing wrong with that.
Asciende más allá de todo aquello, más allá incluso de las estancias del sueño. Esta voz mía es limitada. No puede disipar todas las nieblas invisibles en las que la verdad se enreda y nos confunde. Debéis encontraros con mi hermano. Él os estará esperando en el puente que precede a la puerta de los santos rostros. Tomad este escapulario, cuyo brillo le hará saber que contáis con mi bendición, ante la cual caerá arrodillado por el amor que me profesa. Será entonces, cuando le susurre con dulzura al oído, que os asista. Marchad, penitente en el arrojo.
All right. So we will see what happens later, since I have that item. Oh, we really appreciate it, Will Filthy Weird, but we're glad we were able to give you that joy in life. That's part of the reason why I like streaming. I just like entertaining people. God damn it. Speaking of entertainment. Son of a bitch. Imagine liking anything. Couldn't be me. At least I'm not far enough. At least I'm not that far from my thing. You know what? I'm just... Yeah, I was about to say, please clip that. I was about to clip it myself because I was like, God. That's so funny. Anyway, as I was saying, this is part of the reason why I like streaming. I like, you know, I don't generally think I am that funny of a person, but at the same time, I've learned in recent years that I actually am. I'm just not funny in, like, I guess you would say a traditional sense. Like someone like Jurox is. I'm funny in my own ways. Everybody's funny in their own ways, really. Morning in Havoc, I do not want to fucking be here. This area sucks. Do it later. At least I know where it is now. Actually, I don't think I can access Mourning and Havoc from this side anyway. I think this is actually another secret area or secret way to get there. The one, thank you, one statue do for obliterating that heartfelt moment. I know, seriously. The one thing I really regret though is I was interviewing. I really wanted to reach you guys, but I guess I felt like it wasn't cool enough to do so. Yeah, I don't know. We definitely. Oh, this is another way into it. I do not want to go here. It's an end game area. We'll come back to it later. As such, we had a pretty tight knit group, and I still say it basically is very tight knit. We've had too many bad experiences, like adding just random people in, so we just don't do that anymore unless we really, really know the person. Technically speaking, you know, I know you mentioned it earlier, Weeaboo, but you know, we used to be good friends with Matt Vargas, but we are no longer friends with him, and that's because of what happened at MagFest, which people may or may not have talked about. I'm not going to talk about it here. Needless to say that we were very disappointed and didn't want to be friends with him anymore. So, and he also genuinely ruined MagFest for like the group, and people don't go to it anymore because of it. But if you still enjoy Matt Vargas, you can still watch him. We're just not gonna befriend him again. Very tight-knit group, and I'm gonna come at it with the tight, sharpest scissors I can find. Yep. In true Gore Fox fashion. The amazing retorts. The only guy I don't support anymore is Dexter Manning. Yeah, very valid. I don't remember what happened with him, but I heard it was cringe. And then I don't really talk to Lyle anymore. Like most of us haven't. So the only person that that's like not in the group, but like, you know, still keep in touch with. I know Austin still works for Tom and he edits his videos for him. And then sometimes Austin will hang out with Tom and like his streams and stuff like that. But I don't personally know Tom or hang out with him. He basically fucked Lyle over and was only in it for the money. Yeah. I also heard he did some more fucked up shit besides that too, but I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know. We have some pretty fucked up like moments with people that we really shouldn't have been around. Like Foxboy Alex being one of them. That guy was honestly fucking horrible. And Phil was good friends with him for a while, but I don't think he is anymore, thank goodness. You know who I do miss, though, is To Future Boy. I hate that I share the name Alex. Oh, man, that sucks. Chris, or To Future Boy, like one of the first guys I've ever talked to. First buddies I made on... friends I made on Skype. I wonder how that guy's doing. I don't know what happened to him. I think he just kind of like... I know he was like getting into filmography, I want to say, but like I don't know whatever came of that. So. I miss the rage. Is that a person? Or are you memeing? It's a song. Oh, okay. BBS Man. You know, I added BBS Man, I want to say like 4 or 5 years ago on something, and he messaged me once, and then nothing ever came of it. I think he like added me because he plays Dota. He's actually pretty good at it. So Future Boy is gone. Yeah. There was someone else I was thinking of. Oh no, I was thinking about like one of the fucked up things I did. When everyone pretended I freaking killed myself. That was honestly really horrible that we did that. But I will say from that experience, it basically like taught me more that like people really do love me a lot more than I thought they did. And that I should never like ever do that. Like in actuality. So in a way it just kind of like made me completely defeat like the thought of ever committing suicide, because I know people would miss me too much no matter what time in life I am. So wasn't a good thing, but I did learn a lot from it, and I would say did make me a better person overall and less prone to like severe like suicidal depression. Ross BD is gone. Yes. I don't even know what happened to that guy. We just kind of stopped talking to him because he was just too much of like a know-it-all. I remember the most notable thing that he ever said, and like Rave like totally destroyed him. And also I did too, because it's just what he said literally didn't make sense. He said something that like, he said that North Korea like wasn't like a communist regime, that it was a totalitarian government. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? They are communist. Like, the main question is you have to ask yourself, who owns the means of production? The government? Okay, then it's fucking communist. There's no debate about that. I think what he was trying to say is that they weren't like entirely communist or some shit like that. And Rave and I called him out on it really hard. He didn't know what to say. I don't even know what the point of what he was trying to make was, to be honest with you. It was a weird argument. It's just part of his know-it-all personality. That was the last thing I remember of Ross BD. He wasn't necessarily a bad guy, he was just kind of annoying. I imagine saying shit that doesn't make sense. Everything I've ever said was nothing but facts and logic. Oh yeah. I know, man. Oh, okay, so yeah, technically, okay, so I have to go back to Hondo again. So I was getting lost for a minute because I was really enamored in Twitch chat. I stay away from those subject matters because I'm too stupid. I mean, it's like, it was really a pointless conversation, to be completely honest. It was just weird. I remember that distinctly, how Ray just like totally tore into him. It was just like, what are you talking about? And then Ross was like, well, you know, I've written an essay on it. And he's like, I've written several papers on it. Like trying to flex on us. It was really weird. It was such, man, that was so cringe. Oh man, I wish Ray was here right now. He would probably remember it better than I did. That doesn't mean you're right. I know exactly. But Ray played his game anyway and was just like, fuck you, I've written papers on this myself, so it's like, I know what I'm talking about. And I've read several books on it, you know? So stupid. It was really dumb. I don't remember if like we ever talked to Ross Black Dragon after that. If we did, it was like, it was non-notable. That was just like the most notable thing that he'd done. It's just start a stupid argument that didn't even need to go anywhere. So funny. All you have to do is be confident about your stupidity and you will win. You know, that tends to be the case, and that's what men do a lot, including myself. But I'm realizing very quickly that strategy does not work anymore. Because then Allie calls me out on it. And I'm like, well, you know, and then she's just like, yeah, uh-huh. And then I look stupider. So it's more so like I can be like so confident, and she thinks this is hilarious, and she doesn't understand why I do it. I'm pretty sure it's just a male thing. It's like I can be super confident in an answer that's just completely wrong, like completely misinformed, not correct at all. And I'll answer it like I'm right, and then like she proves me wrong, and I'm like, Oh shit. What the fuck? Just like, why did you answer so confidently? It's like, I don't know. It's just how I am, dude. We're having this conversation again? Yeah, I know. I love it. It's so funny, though. I never realized how much I do that until I started dating her. But I'm appreciative of it. I tell her that being stupid is a lot like writing poetry. Yeah. Probably is. Hey, just because we're having this conversation again doesn't mean that everybody that was here previously heard it the first time. So, you know. No harm in telling the story again. I don't know why I'm doing that. I can't heal myself. I have to use my spell for prayer. Yeah. Hondo. Ow. What's the fastest way down? Funny enough, the last time you wrote this, I've been thinking I've been extremely self-conscious about making up answers. I've definitely been thinking about, you know, making sure I know the answer before I speak a lot more because of that. She made me feel really stupid the last time I did it, because I did it again, like, after this conversation when first time I brought it up. Forgot what it was. She'll remember. But, like, I was super confident because I was like, I swear that was the answer. And then apparently I've been fucking wrong the whole time. I've done it more than once since the first time, but I'm way more aware of it. It's just what men do. I don't know. Like, and I'm sure I brought this up last time. I know I did. Because now I'm remembering, because Gore Fox reminded me. But I remember I was talking about, I brought up how, like, in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Uncle Phil said, you know, when a woman asks you for directions, or when someone asks you for directions, and then the woman says she doesn't know, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, okay, my character's, like, bugging out. I can't, like, jump full distance for some reason. I can't slide either. What the fuck? This is weird. What's going on? See, look, I can run at full speed, but I can't jump. Wait for the game to, like, interrupt my train of thought. I'm just gonna get this thought out really quick. So I remember when I was talking, I think I told Allie this too. It's just like, I honestly got this from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like, say you ask a woman for directions, it says she doesn't know, right? She doesn't know where you're asking for is located. So they'll just say they don't know, which is the truth. Nothing wrong with that. Uncle Phil was like, men don't do that. And it's like, you ask a man where the directions is, it's like, yeah, it's further down on the left, next by the gas station, you can't miss it. And it's like, if he gets lost, it's not my problem. Something like that. Anyone who's watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's like, it's literally the same thing. That's just what we fucking do for some reason. We could be hella wrong, we just don't care. But if someone corrects us, then it's a whole nother thing. And that's what women do. They'll correct us. Or maybe your smarter guy friend who isn't gonna say shit for no reason. Don't you hate it when you're confident you think you know the answer? Yeah. Imagine if that guy that won $1 million and called his dad just to tell him that. That's just like, I don't actually need your help. I just wanted to say I'm gonna win $1 million, and he got it wrong. You know how fucking funny that would have been? It would have been like one of the earliest memes of that age. It's a meme because he got it right. It would have been a better meme if he was fucking wrong anyway. That feels like something that could happen today, of To Be a Millionaire was still going. Is that show still going? I wonder. I'm fucking hella rambling, but you know what? It's okay. I miss streaming. Regardless if I know the answer or not, I simply say I don't know, so it's not held against me. That's what I need to do more. I think what I'm doing now is, like, if I am pretty confident in the answer, but I don't actually know, I'll just be like, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is how it works. And then that way, no one can give me shit for it, including Allie. And she totally accepts that I do that. But she doesn't like when I'm, like, completely confident, and then she looks it up and, like, she's like, love, you're completely wrong. Like, why were you so confident? I'm like, I don't know. I thought it was this way. My girl tries to correct me. I spread misinformation faster. She can only correct so many falsehoods, but the person goes on their way to the incorrect and I manage to give them. That's one strategy, I guess. Now, we live in the era of misinformation and lies and lack of proof, so it is what it is. Okay. So I'll be able to get this boss out of the way. Come on. Well, I did drop a few more frames. Apologies to the stream. I don't know. I'm going to have to look and see what's going on with the internet. It could be just tonight. It could just be the internet just being weird tonight, but it'll be fine tomorrow. But I've been noticing I've been having really bad connection quality, but there's really not much I can do about it, unfortunately. So... Spectrum sucks. That's all I can say. About the greedy Hawaiians? Oh no. Yeah, how dare they want their land back? Who wants to be a millionaire is still running. Ah, thanks for that trivia. Who the hell is hosting it now? No, that they steal water? Oh, that's even worse. It's interesting that nobody talks about that part of history where we just illegally annexed Hawaii. Like, nobody gives a shit. Like, genuinely. We just straight up took Hawaii for no reason and blamed it on Spain. Like... But I think I might be confusing something. I know we illegally annexed Hawaii. I don't remember if Spain had anything to do with it. Oh, yeah, we took Hawaii because of the Cuban Missile Crisis. I remember that. I'm confusing something else with, like, Spain and why we went to war with Spain. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that we did that. Like, we took it, like, pretty much just like Russia took Ukraine. Like, or Crimea, like when they annexed Crimea. And how they were trying to take Ukraine. I said back in World War II with Pearl Harbor, Hawaii sided with the U.S. against Germany and Japan, and they just steal water. Fuck. Okay. I think I got bad news, boys. I think we're fucking soft locked. How the fuck is this? I've never seen this glitch. We're fucking soft locked. I can't do anything. Is there like a spell I can hit her with? Hold on. Wow. Welcome back, cheat. Oh my god. Dude. I've never seen her do this. I played this game several times. I don't know what the hell happened. But she is soft locked. And I can't get out of this room because the doors are locked. Bro. I guess I have to fucking quit the game. That was so fucking weird. Did you know every time you jack it, it releases nicotine in your body? That's why it's so addictive. Oh my goodness. Don't give people ideas, dude. If you said that, I guarantee you, like, somebody will believe that, like, today in today's day age. You could make that up and say that to somebody who's, like, who doesn't do their research and just believes whatever they read on TV or read in the news and stuff. 100% they'll fucking say that. And they'll use it as an argument against masturbation. You have? Great. Now. Oh yeah, I already went up here. Okay. Wait, I have the things on, right? Okay, yep. Thought I was about to take damage from the poison. Okay. What works is you need to have a sincere looking eyebrows when you do it. Okay, let's hope that this doesn't happen again. Nice. Oh! Shit. I'm gonna fucking die. Oh, man. Let me see if I can heal really quick. Just heal a little bit at least. Ugh, damn it. The NA version of it's canceled, but the UK one is still going. Posted by Jeremy Clarkson. Oh, okay. Thanks for doing that research, Genrock. It's interesting. It's like I just remember that show. I used to love that show, to be honest. I watched it all the time with an older family member, and I used to watch it with my uncle, I remember, too, because we would always, like, be curious if we knew the answer. I wonder what kind of questions they're asking on that shit now. If they're still asking a lot of historical questions, and if they're still asking, like, and if they're, like, mixing it up with, like, more, like, modern stuff. Not that he's done anything egregious, but he's British. Damn, dude. That's the only reason why he needs to stop, just because he's British? Got something against British people, Cord? Yes. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. I want to go ahead and get to the boss and then clear this area later. I think I might just or come back and clear this area. Okay, I think the boss is this way, so we keep going. Oh no, the boss isn't this way. Son of a gun. Well, I can at least get the item that's here. I gotta go straight down. Okay, so this is where the bearded lady is. Come back and do the requests in a little bit. Alright, here's where the boss is.
Penitente en el silencio. ¿Necesitaréis mi favor en vuestro siguiente cometido?
Nope, don't need your help.
Permaneceré si cambiáis de parecer.
We're good. This boss is kind of brutal on New Game Plus. But we'll make it work. Oh. Oh, that spell hurts a lot. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I will probably die pretty soon here. Ow. The phase where they're like split up is like the hardest phase in my opinion. When they like combine into one, it's like way easier in my opinion. Oop. Oh shit. I hit the wrong button. I wanted to take the sprite of Elipente with his head tilted down, like the It's So Over meme and catching it. Se acabó. Se acabó, hermanos. Yeah. I actually did pretty good despite how fucked up I got. Yeah, because once she becomes like that one like big boss, she combines into like all three of them combine into one. She's like way easier. It's just like those spears, like they hurt a lot. It's like a magic spell. Ow. 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 Damn, a fourth time? Chill out. Oh! Oh, that is not good. Wow, that sucked. That was really bad timing. So, I didn't even know that could happen, but something exploded. I think their weapons exploded and the shockwave hit me. And then I was just in a horrible position there. Bro, that's so fucking unfortunate. What the hell? I never had that happen when I fought this boss before. That's fucking crazy. Ow. Dude, this thing is fucking me up. There we go. Got some health back. Really need the healing. Come on. Just gotta take my time with this. Oh boy. No. Come on, dude. I thought I was dead, so I didn't think anything of it. And I wasn't. Look at the boss. Give me a second. New game plus. It's freaking harder. There was a run where I did this boss first. And like, I don't even know how the fuck I did it, to be honest. Because that basically means that I had no health and everything. Like, I definitely didn't do it while I was running whatchamacallit. This whatever this penance is. I don't know what. Well, I'm glad you're doing well, Gord Fox. A little bit more. There we go. Got her. Good boss fight. Yeah, it's a really intense fight on New Game Plus, but I love it. That's probably one of the harder bosses in the game, honestly. There's definitely harder, though. The 2 New Game Plus bosses are definitely pretty rough. And yeah, there's quite a few bosses we're going to see. First try, to be honest. I fucking love that meme. First try. After like 100 attempts. First try to win, you know? Maybe that's what people mean.
Se os ha
Dio,
permitido
gracias.
conocer la faz de la contrición, penitente en el silencio, tras haberos humillado ante los santos rostros custodiantes, la puerta al final del puente del Calvario se ha abierto. Cruzad ahora su umbral bajo la férrea mirada de su santidad. Los penitentes cargamos con una culpa tal que quizás la aflicción
No, it's not a problem,
nos
you
da un
ninja.
segundo
Welcome back.
aliento. Pero no os
Sorry you had
confiéis.
constipation. That sounds horrible.
Puede que entre plegarias nos llegue reptando sigilosamente algún día. Pesaroso corazón sea, penitente.
Thanks for those wise words, Dio, gracias. Okay, so I should take my tears and put it into the church. So I should be able to hopefully be able to teleport, I think. Oh, and to get more health.
Tomad el siguiente de mis dolores profundos.
get rid of it. Yeah, Weeaboo, you've missed a boss fight that I, like, choked on, like, 3 times, but we're all good. We got it figured out.
El milagro nos está llevando.
Okay, I'll have to give him. Alright, so let me go restore really quick. Yeah, my issue is that it's hard for me to shit anymore. Never need to go until like 4 days later. It wouldn't be so bad if I took monster shits like I used to, but I go now and barely a few pellets come out and I'm like, what the hell? Why do I barely shit anymore? Ugh. I was always told whenever you're having trouble with that, you need more fiber in your diet. That's what they say. But everybody's different, so who knows why you're constipated. So let me give 10,000. Time. There we go. Okay, do I have the upgraded ones? No, not quite yet. These restore my fervor, though. But, oh well, whatever. Well, even when if you consider Haribo sugar-free gummy bears, 1 bag, even though I don't ain't go release much back then either. Haribo sucks. No, Gord's beaming. You know, it was like, I think they took down the Amazon page for those because it was meme too much with the freaking reviews. I know exactly which ones you're talking about, and like literally I remember I had them and I was like, man, I like died. I was like, the amount of shitting I did that day was crazy. Because you literally have like maybe like 20 of them, and then all of a sudden you just literally shit it all out in like 3 minutes. That item is cursed. They won't make you shit though. They have a laxative effect because of the sugar alcohols that are in them. The reason I don't shit anymore is because my body's getting old. Fair enough. Alright, so we got one more boss. Remember this guy? Everybody hates this fucking guy.
Tras vuestra marcha, me toca demostrar que soy digno de la confianza de nuestra capitana. No defraudaré a Crisanta. Y que un gran dolor me muerda si permito que la penitencia cruce esta puerta. ¡En guardia, penitente!
Oh, but wait. Got that item. Whenever I was talking to the statue, this is this guy's sister. His actual sister.
¿Es verdad, hermana? ¿Es esta realmente la sublime luz de vuestra virtud?
Maybe, but I, for some reason, find it so relieving set aside to fight out a monster. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of, like, having painful craps. So.
Entonces, habéis obtenido el favor tan preciado, tan bienaventurado de mi hermana. Con su bendición os ha concedido la facultad de poder oír su noble voz llena de gratitudes.
So what happened originally is that the miracle twisted this guy's sister, like her image and her body, but it wasn't actually her, and it was basically persuading this guy to like move against me. But since I actually went and visited her grave, I have that item now, and now he doesn't want to fight me anymore. He's gonna help me, which is amazing.
Allí donde fuisteis clamado penitente, donde os arrodillasteis por primera vez. Será entonces, en ese apartado lugar, cuando mi hermana oirá mi ruego, y así me traerá su voz de nuevo.
So now I have to go meet him. So I don't have to fight him, which is great, because he's an annoying boss fight.